Hi, I'm Kylie Yu.
And I'm Rachel, and today we're going to show you how to grocery shop for sustainable fish.
We went to shopping for salmon the past weekend and we looked specifically for fresh salmons. We look at the labels to see whether it's farmed, wild caught, or sustainable. We went to Okemos, Meijer, Walmart, and Kroger. Meijer had one kind of fresh salmon that was a farmed Atlantic, and Walmart has no fresh seafood. Kroger had the best selection of seafood with two farmed Atlantic salmon options, as well as frozen Pacific salmon that has a sustainable labels on.
I'm going to talk about a little bit for our advice from this learning experience. My main suggestion, as along with all of their main suggestions, is research your supermarkets, your local supermarkets. See what they have as sustainable fish, what they categorize as sustainable fish, what certifications they follow, their history of it. Because you don't want to buy something that says sustainable and it's not actually sustainable, and then it's a false promise. So really research what you're getting into. For our area that we live in, we would say that Kroger would be the best option. Kroger currently has a promise that by 2015 they will have 100% of their top 20 wild caught fish from sustainable fisheries that are either Marine Stewardship Council or the MSC certified or full assessment, or teamed up with the WWF Federation for Sustainable Fish. Now, the MSC has had some problems in the past of their fisheries not being actually sustainable, but by Kroger promising that they're going to use fish that come from the actual certification or full assessment, it's getting rid of the fisheries that are under review that are not actually sustainable and have things that they need to fix. So this way, you know that if it's labeled sustainable, they will actually be sustainable. The day we went, they specifically did not have sustainable salmon. They had sustainable other fish. I believe tilapia was one of them, and they had other ones labeled sustainable. We did find a frozen fillet that was labeled sustainable that was salmon. It was wild caught Atlantic salmon that was sustainable. And you want to look at any grocery store for the label that says sustainable, or you want to look for the MSC label that is in a lot of grocery stores. I know Whole Foods has a promise that they sell MSC labeled fish at most of their supermarkets. But really research what you're going to buy, what you want to buy, and be conscious buyer about it, and you should be okay. Um, that's all the advice I think we have. Do you have anything else to say?
No, that's good.
I think
Shop
you
sustainable.
you now know how to shop for sustainable fish.